Hello everyone and welcome to the Anti-Hero series where you can learn all about hero countering. The goal of these videos is to provide decent countering options and thereby improving your chances of winning. In this episode of the counter series we'll start with a short review on ZHASK, followed by some counters that you could use.
2, 1, go!
Passive Decimation. When he dies, ZHASK has his Nightmaric Spawn self-destruct to deal true damage. ZHASK has only one dying wish, and that's to cause complete and utter destruction. First skill, Nightmaric Spawn. This skill has ZHASK summon Nightmaric Spawn in a set location that can't move, but automatically attacks nearby enemies. Every 2 basic attacks shoots a death ray at the target, continuously slowing the target while they're hit by it. ZHASK's Nightmaric Spawn inherits a proportion of his stats, but it'll disappear if he goes too far away from it. Second skill, Mind Eater. ZHASK fires a penetrating energy blast in a set direction, dealing magic damage to all enemies caught in its path. If there's a Nightmaric Spawn present, it'll cast Mind Eater 2, stunning the enemy if both blasts landed successfully. While ZHASK's in the Dominator's Descent status and united with his Nightmaric Spawn, their Mind Eater blasts are fired as one combined blast of magic damage. Third skill, Hive Clones. ZHASK releases a swarm of his Nightmaric Spawn in a set direction that explode when hitting enemies, dealing magic damage and slowing them. If they don't hit any enemies, they'll just burrow into the ground, ready to ambush any unsuspecting passersby. Having used his ultimate and in Dominator's Descent form, ZHASK's Hive Clones shoot forth multiple streams of Nightmaric clones. Ultimate Dominator's Descent. ZHASK unites himself with his Nightmaric Spawn, fusing together with it to greatly boost its powers and attributes. And while in this status, all his skills are enhanced too. By casting Dominator's Descent again, ZHASK separates from his Nightmaric Spawn and his skills return to normal. In the laning phase, start off by summoning a Nightmaric Spawn to deal continuous damage to the enemy, while you dish out damage yourself with Mind Eater. Stun them, if at all possible, before finishing with Hive Clones to slow and damage them further.
You have slain an enemy.
In teamfights, find a good spot to call forth a Nightmaric Spawn and then cast Dominator's Descent to fuse with it. Start dealing damage and slowing them with Hive Clones fired in their direction, before leading into Mind Eater for even more damage. Keep an eye on how the battle develops, and when necessary, use ZHASK's ultimate again to leave the Nightmaric Spawn behind.
So the first hero on today's list is Sylvana. She's considered as a nice counter to ZHASK as she can easily pin him down and stop him from effectively using his ultimate. Should ZHASK enter his spawn, then she will also prevent him from escaping with her own ultimate. So basically it's like catching a butterfly with a net. Next up, let's take a look at Shanga. While being very small, her damage is very high and she also has a high movement speed. Because of this she can easily maneuver and avoid ZHASK's spawn. In case he should cast his ultimate, well, Shanga can easily counter it with her own ultimate, thus quickly bursting his spawn and leaving him vulnerable. To finish up this counter guide, let's also mention Jawhead. So Jawhead is a very interesting counter since all of his skills are useful against ZHASK. His passive and his first ability will quickly burst the enemy down. Should ZHASK pose any threat, just activate the second skill and throw him somewhere. Just make sure to throw him away from his spawn, like this it will disappear. And in case ZHASK tries to escape, well, you can easily lock him down with your ultimate and keep on beating him until he drops. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions on other counters, please make sure to share them with the community in the comment section down below. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.